What's happening, HC ambassadors? Hey, second video for this vlog. We want to talk about hosting tournaments. They're fairly easy to host, just takes a little bit of time. So what we need you to do is that when you find a time and a place might be the hardest thing for you to do. Find a place where you can actually play games and bring people from the public. We don't recommend having it at your house. One, there's people that will want to join the game. You might want to make it public. You don't want strangers in your home. I mean, that's obvious. But at the same time, I mean, you can have it at the library. You can have it at a church. You can have it at a school. I mean, that's a really good one because hopefully they would be interested as well. Or you can go to your local retailer, so like a game shop. They already have tables set up, and they would be happy for you to bring your friends and associates into their shop because they're going to make money off of purchases that they're going to make. So find that location that's perfect for you, and then pick a date. Now, a date might be also somewhat hard to do because people's schedules are all over the place. Find what works best for you, and then host a tournament. If it doesn't seem to work out, and people say, well, I would have come, but it had to be at this time, then adjust it. But again, you're doing this favor for them. You're doing this favor for us. So pick it at some point that works for you. So now that you have your place and your time, we want you to be able to market to the people that are in your area. Great places to market to. Churches that have kids. I mean, churches want to have activities for their kids. Schools, they always want to have activities for their kids to go to, especially if they're learning. You can also go to homeschooling groups. I mean, there's homeschooling groups that they always want their kids to socialize with other homeschoolers or other people. And so this is a great event to bring everyone together. There's different other groups that you can go to. But an added benefit is that we have a mailing list that we don't give out just to anybody, but we'll actually work it out. So we'll promote to the people that we have on our mailing list to tell them that you have a tournament going on. And that way you can contact them and tell them that there's a tournament. We also promote it online so that they can see where the tournaments are happening and they can come join your tournaments. Now, for every person that you have coming, you can actually sell decks of cards. I mean, by the time they're done playing it, almost guaranteed, they will want to buy their own deck. And if you have decks on hand, or if it's a game store that's selling the game, they're going to buy by the end because they want to be able to bring it home and bring it to their family. It's a great family game. It's a great kids game or kids that want to play. I mean, I had a college student that emailed me just to tell me, oh, this is great for our college students. Yeah, it is. Actually, we created it in college and had a huge following in our college. And in addition, it's also great for adults. We have tons of adults that play this. Yeah, don't tell them, but our oldest person, I think, is in their 70s. Yeah, everyone can play this game, and everyone loves this game, especially those that like strategy, because the game's all about strategy. So again, you found your place, you found your time, and now hosting a tournament. When at that time, so say it's at 3:30, arrive there a half hour early to set up. There's certain things you want to set up, get to talk to the owner, or if it's a library, to the librarians. Make sure that they know that this is a private room or something like that, and there might be a little bit of noise that will go beyond the walls. It's youth playing together. It always happens. But get to know the people that are there, because when they get to trust you, you're going to be able to get more benefits from them, and they'll be able to help you out more. But arrive a half hour early. When people start coming, let them play some games if they want. Let them practice. Just tell them to go off to a table and start playing. And then when the tournament starts, have everyone clean up their play mats, get all their decks ready, and then start it at a certain time. Now, there's different increments that you can have it. You can have it every 30 minutes, that the games will last for 30 minutes, and then whoever has the highest points in morale wins the game. If they hit 3,000 points, then automatically they win the game, or if they conquer all the lands, they're going to win the game. But the best games are between 3 and 4 players, so it might be hard to get to either one of those. So we say the best way of counting the points are, you count the morale points. Now, if someone's more into world domination and wasn't as much into morale, count 300 points for every land that they have. So 300 points plus 5 lands, they have 1,500 points there. add that to the morale, and whoever has the highest morale points wins the game for the tournament. Out of those 4 players, if you're going to do just 2 rounds, then take all the first place winners from all the tables, bring them over to the winning table, and have them all compete. Then have all the second place winners play at one table, and all the third and all the fourth. The great thing about this is, even the person that got maybe last place won't get last place the second time, or it's only one chance out of those 4 people, or out of those people that are playing, that they'll get the last chance, or the last place the second time. So if you want to go a third round after that, just to mix it up, you can easily, you can easily take all of the first place winners again and put them at another table. All the second place winners of the second round, put them at another table, and that way you're constantly bringing new winners to the table. So those that are less experienced can play, and they might lose the first time when they're learning, but they'll learn the second time and they'll actually win the second time. So these are all great ways. And at the end, a lot of times we're not going to be able to give you the prize beforehand because we want to know how many people are there, so we can give you a certain amount of prizes. Sometimes we will, but sometimes we won't. Take down their name and information, and we'll send you that prize. You can contact them, and then they have to come to the next tournament in order to claim that prize. Great way of doing it, huh? We have also other ways of, you can actually charge at the door. Now this is very rare that people actually do this, just because it's a fun game. They want to bring people together. If you do charge at the door, give a way for someone to get out of being charged. And that is by easily saying, we won't charge you the $5 entry fee if you bring a friend. Well, that friend will get interested in the game, will buy possibly inventory, and it didn't cost the person that brought that person to play the game. Because sometimes people just don't have the money to play, but they really want to play. So let them play. Just give them different ways of doing it. There's so many other things that I'd love to tell you about. So I'll do this more in the next blog because this one's getting long. And I know you want to end the video. So we'll end it now. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll continue this discussion in the next vlog. Thank you so much. Have a great day.